Billy mentioned in the first half, but 20-7 there, thanks to all those offensive rebounds in that half number one, Billy.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. And we're going to take a close eye. Obviously, as Barnes scores and one, and he can cut it even closer right now.
Great third quarter, because Lakers being outshot 57% for the Kings, only 47%.
100 once and a couple of times 2 games under. Other than that, just hovering around 500 mark, and for Laker fans, mediocrity. Here is Fox underneath to score, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a 1-point game.
1-point game is the first half. Lakers just aren't getting it done on the defensive end.
LeBron, Stanley, couldn't quite get a handle on it, but he'll launch a 3, knock it down. Stanley Johnson.
Stanley Johnson is perfect from the field, 2 from behind the arc.
Really nice showing. 9 made threes for the Lakers so far, but Bagley with some confidence this time. The southpaw scores.
Well, this is the last time the Lakers had a stop. Kings up to 59% from the field.
Avery Bradley with a stutter step now to Malik. Right back to Avery, playing a little 2-man game. Lakers aren't anywhere near getting into what they want to on this time down the floor. Everything about 30 feet away from the basket. So Monk just says, I'll take it.
Well, he's only missed a couple of shots in the game. He started out making...
Not control it. Give Avery Bradley credit. LeBron back to Malik. Does he have it in him again?
That's the way he started the game.
Does.
Made his first couple or first 3 from behind the arc. Just
smoking here in the third quarter. Malik Monk. Monk with 18, leading scorer in the game, but answered right back by the Kings.
And Marvin Bagley knocks down the nice move.
Harrison Barnes, boy, started the year well, then had an ankle injury and hasn't really reclaimed that same spot. Easy does it for De'Aaron Fox. Free throw time. Well, the Kings shot 60% in that second quarter to make it a game again. Points off of turnovers. Lakers had a big advantage every game this year for the Lake Show. Fox lob, easy, Metu. Okay, now he's in double figures.
Now look at those.
Fox into the attacking 47 for the homestanding Kings, trying to snap a 5-game losing streak, their longest of the season. Boy, Bagley just got it, then spun right into the defense of Russ. Boy, he was very fortunate that time. Stripped away by Bradley. Ahead of the pack is Malik. Oh, to LeBron. Little showtime high off the glass.
I mean,
that's 45 dunks now for LeBron on the season. Monk, by the way, has more dunks already this year than all of last year. As Fox, how do you stop him from getting to the... It wasn't a gimme.
No, not at all.
Barnes didn't really give it much of an effort, though, but there he hits the triple, and they lead at 82-79.
That's their biggest lead of the game. They led in the first couple of possessions by 2. Now they lead by 3.
Yeah, their last lead was 15-14. Now they're starting to flex their muscles defensively. Halliburton. Fox, here he goes all the way. Score it. Lakers need a timeout.
They also need some rim protection so that they can get their perimeter defense a little tighter, not be as concerned about the dribble penetration as De'Aaron Fox will go to the line to see if he can stretch this lead even further. It's 84-79 after the block shot by Halliburton. Avery Bradley never saw him coming. Clean block led to a 3-point play.
Well, Sacramento's been playing a ton of home games, but their last home win was a couple of weeks ago against the Heat. This is the second of a 5-game homestand. They'll get Houston 2 times in a row in this building. Coming up next, LeBron trying to get 3 back quick. Emotion right now, this Sacramento team, and energy. Metu went up the ladder, but stolen away that time by Trevor Ariza. Remember, he got in foul trouble very early in the game. Trying to go backdoor to LeBron, maybe not the best decision. Turnover, Lakers. Score it! And here comes the timeout.
They are just running the Lakers, too, after the turnovers. And the Lakers now with only 4 turnovers, but still 52-26. They've doubled up the Lakers in the paint scoring department. Now shooting 61%. The Lakers have fallen to 42%.
19-3 Sacramento run. They made 11 of 14 field goals in the third. 14 of 17 going back to the second. Lakers turning it over. Metu, rebound, Bagley throws it home on the follow jam.
Well, the turnover as Malik Monk tried to throw it into LeBron, but he telegraphed the pass. He tried a wide left-handed pass, which, they read very easily.
Third turnover of the second half for the Lakers. 10 points off of turnovers for the game for Sacramento. Trevor, again, he's still trying to get into rhythm after missing the first 30 games of the year. This is game number 42, which means officially the start of the second half of this Laker regular season. Barnes! Boy, they can't miss. They cannot miss right now.
Well, they're getting some pretty good looks.
Biggest lead of the game. Biggest deficit for the Lakers. Spin, LeBron. Backhand layup is good. To silence for just a moment.
The Lakers need some of that by not only LeBron, but others not settle for that jump shot that's not falling right now.
That's on the ground. Not a shot by De'Aaron.
For the deuce that the Lakers desperately needed, but then they come down and foul De'Aaron Fox and send him to the line, where the Kings have yet to miss. De'Aaron Fox himself, 5 for 5.
Yeah, about 6 weeks ago, it was all Lakers in the third quarter. So far, all Sacramento as they try to even up the season series as we close it out tonight. The miss there, but while we have a moment, here's a word from Jack in the Box.
Try my new $5.99 Spicy Cluck Sandwich Combo. Order on the Jack app today.
Glad you're with us here. Go ahead, Stu.
I'd say De'Aaron Fox already up to 23 points with a free throw here to make it 24, obviously.
So he's going back to that run that he had of